Good morning. I'm Zsófia Stranicki, Executive Director of the International Convocation of Unitarian Universalist Women, a nonprofit organization doing business as International Convocation, or IWC. On the 10th anniversary of our organization, we celebrate our accomplishments and honor our founders, partners, members, and supporters. IWC is an outgrowth of the first International Convocation of UU women and people of progressive faith, which in 2009 brought 600 people from 17 countries to Houston, Texas, to affirm the need to weave global partnerships to enrich women's lives. This trailblazing event was the brainchild of Laura Nagel, who became the founding executive director of the new organization. Under the visionary leadership of founding President Barbara Kress-Beach and subsequent presidents Reverend Carol Houston, Arlene Johnson, and Reverend Ade Kraba, IWC has blossomed into an organization at the forefront of efforts for women's empowerment and gender equality, endowing more than 3,500 women and girls in Bolivia, Hungary, India, Philippines, and Romania, and Uganda with knowledge, resources, and skills to become catalysts for change in their lives, families, and communities. A special collection at the Houston Convocation that raised $10,000 for African projects helped launch a microloan program near the Ugandan capital in 2012 in partnership with the African Rural Schools Foundation. Over the course of 3 years, 54 women received business training and 40 women borrowed funds to expand their businesses. In 2017, the project successfully migrated into local hands. The women organized themselves into a new community-based nonprofit. The second International Convocation of UU Women, whose attendance rivaled that of the Houston Convocation, took place in Transylvania, Romania in 2012. The event had far-reaching consequences. Local Unitarian women partnered with IWC to implement projects and programs to uplift and empower women in Transylvania in the priority areas established at the second convocation. Unitarian women from Hungary organized themselves into an association and started offering programs to their members. A groundbreaking leadership school for Unitarian women in Transylvania, initiated in 2014 and continuing today, has provided complex leadership training for more than 350 women. 2 Khasi women participated in the Transylvania Convocation. These women and their colleagues at Senkintei, the women's wing of the Unitarian Union of Northeast India, were inspired by the event and the Transylvanian Leadership School, and decided to partner with IWC to implement a comprehensive leadership development program for Khasi women. Funded by a UU funding program grant through IWC, the Leadership School provided training for more than 300 women in 2015 and 2016. In 2015, IWC organized a gathering in Bolivia, bringing together women from South America and from around the world passionately interested in women's empowerment and response to climate change. A pilot leadership training program in Bolivia, identified as a key need at the 2015 gathering, was implemented in 2019 with funds raised through a crowdfunding campaign. The program continues, focusing on developing capacities for long-term success and strengthening grassroots women's leadership. In addition to leadership development, IWC is actively involved in violence awareness and prevention programs in UU communities around the world. Through UU funding program grants and Faithify crowdfunding, IWC has extended financial assistance to the UU Women's Association of Philippines, UNOS, the Unitarian Women's Association of Romania, and Senkintei, the women's wing of the Unitarian Union of Northeast India, in support of their violence prevention programs. In 2017, over 230 people came together at the Third International Women's Convocation in Monterey, California, reaffirming commitment to work for women's empowerment and fostering global community. Participants left with action steps and ideas they can implement in their own congregations and communities. Plans are now underway for a 4th International UU Women's Convocation in 2023. Our hard work was recognized last year by the United Nations, which granted the organization special consultative status with the UN Economic and Social Council, the highest status bestowed upon non-governmental organizations by the United Nations. In a year stricken by the COVID-19 pandemic, there is a second pandemic, threatening major setbacks on precious progress made toward gender equality. From a spike in domestic violence to increased unpaid care work, from loss of employment to heightened vulnerability of female frontline workers, women and girls are disproportionately negatively affected. In this crisis of two pandemics, our empowerment and awareness programs, resources, and advocacy are more important and urgent than ever. On our 10th anniversary, we realize just how far we have come. Together with our partners, members, and committed supporters, we continue to promote the empowerment of women and girls because we believe that gender equality is fundamental for a peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable world. So please join our movement and our greater IWC family as we tackle the greatest human rights challenge in the world. Thank you.